Hey everyone, this is Mark
William.
and William is 6 years old and he is super into machines. And William, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Inventor.
An inventor, right? So we like to look at videos of of guys that make things and people that make things, and we found some cool video on a guy that does primitive technology, and he's this guy in Australia, and he goes out in the woods and he tries to make things like they made them in the Stone Age, and it's really cool and really clever. And one of the things that he made was
Water hammer.
a water hammer. So we thought, why don't we try to do that? Now, of course, he was just getting stuff out of the woods, and we couldn't do that. So we just went to Home Depot and got some stuff, went to the wilderness of Home Depot, and got some materials to try to make our own water hammer. So we're going to show it to you. Okay, so here's our water hammer. And you can see that we just got basic stuff from Home Depot. We've got the wooden sticks that kind of made the tripod, the 3 sticks, and we just used rope to lash them together. And to stick them into the ground, we had to make them sharp. And so, William, how did we do that?
So we put it on like fire in
like the grill, and
Yeah.
So we have everybody. We have a big green egg. It's under there. You can't see it, but we just made like a charcoal fire. Yeah.
And if you put it on there for a while, and you get a sharp stone like this, it and you shape it on it, it'll get super pointy.
Yeah, and that's what we did. So we'd get it really burned on the end, and then rub it against the rock and twist it around, and then it made it really sharp, so we were able to stick them in. Yeah, let's see if we can see it here. Yeah. There, yeah, you can see it right there, how it's all blackened. So we did that, and then what we had to do was, when the primitive technology, they didn't have drills. So in order to make holes in things, you have to use a hard charcoal, piece of charcoal, a hot charcoal, and slowly burn your way through. So if you go over here, you can see where this went through. This the cross post, where the hinge, the pivot, right there, you can see how it's blackened, and we had to burn our way through with charcoal. So you put the hot coal on top, and you blow on it, and it slowly burns its way through, and then every once in a while you dig out the coals until you go all the way through. And so then we did that. So we had to do that there, but then we also had to do it on the hammer part. All right, so here's the hammer part, and you got to see right there. We had to burn that hole through too. And then the biggest job was, how do you make the back channel, right? This is where the water goes, and that's a lot to take out. Now, the way the primitive technology guy did it was he used fire for the whole thing. He actually used like a little stone axe too. We didn't have really the time for all that. So what we did was we used a chisel, just a regular wooden chisel, to dig out most of it, and then we also used the fire. You can see the blackened part of it. And what it actually did was the chisel actually made it really rough with lots of splinters, and it didn't look very good. But you put the coals in, and it just cleaned everything out. It just burns down all the high points. It makes it look pretty cool. So that was that. And then over here, of course, this is a hammer, and that's just a dowel, just a big round piece of wood. And we sharpened at the top of it just the way we did the tripod legs, and got it. And so it took a little while. You have to get the right balance for the thing, and it's a little bit hard to do that, but we figured it out. And William, why don't you go ahead and turn on the water and show everyone how it works?
Okay.
Okay, so you can see the hose. Got it, trying to get it. There we go, that's good. A little bit more, there you go, perfect. So you can see the water going in. So of course we don't have a stream. We're in the backyard in California. But there, see, it fills up, and then boom. And then over here, where it fills up, then you can see here where it pounds, right? So William just put some charcoal under there, and boom. That's how it works. Fills up over there. Let it show you one more time. Fills up. It gets heavy in the back, and then boom. It's like a perpetual motion thing. And so that's how we did it. So we're out in the middle of the woods, but it was a really fun project. And William, did you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, but it took a few weekends.
Yeah, it took a few weekends. Yeah, we actually had some false starts and we made some mistakes along the way. But you know what? William, and one of the things that William and I said is, if he's going to be an inventor, you got to learn not to quit, because usually you have to have a bunch of problems before you figure it out. So William, did you have fun with the project?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.